If you're an Aftershoot user and you're trying to figure out how to tweak, customize, adjust your profile, we've got the video for you today. Cameron's here with us today. He's gonna walk us through, show us how to do that. Let's jump right in.
Let's do it. All right, so we're in Aftershoot now. Let's dive in. We're gonna jump straight over to view profiles. We're gonna see our profiles in here. To adjust the profile, we're gonna start by clicking on these three dots, adjust profile.
Nice.
Easy peasy. All right, now we're in here. Now is where we actually have to do the work to figure out what we want to adjust. All right, there are two main ways we can adjust our profile in Aftershoot. The first is by setting a fixed value. A fixed value is going to ignore any of the AI things that Aftershoot is doing in the background. Instead, it's going to set a fixed value for every single image. So, for example, let's say in Hue, we know that every single image, we want our red fixed value to be -25, let's say. Boom. We're going to go in here, set fixed value, -25. Now every single image that Aftershoot edits, it's going to be at -25. The other option we can do is to have it adjust the AI correction. So let's say it's spitting out your images and it's doing a great job, but every single time the images are just a tiny bit too warm for some reason. What you can do is you can go in here and you can tell it, let's do whatever you would do, your AI correction, but let's do it 5 points lower.
Wow.
The nice thing about this method is that it will continue using its AI to learn and adjust how you're doing it. And you can go in here anytime and tweak it back or tweak it even more to get it to exactly where you want. This is just basically fine-tuning your profile to get it exactly where you want. And the great thing is you can use it for all of these different settings. So you can do obviously your white balance, you can jump in a tone. Maybe it's making it a little bit too bright every time. You adjust it just a tiny bit darker. You want a little bit more contrast than what it's doing by default. All of these settings you can go in and adjust, whether it's a fixed value or an AI correction, to get this exactly where you want, so that every single time it's running, it is giving you the images that you want.
And so what's this redo over here? It just reverts the individual category back to the beginning? Okay, so you can revert that way, or you could revert the entire thing to default to go back to there.
And when you're done, obviously you're going to need to save your settings. The great thing too about this is obviously this is our own personal profile. You can see we've trained it on 53,000 images at this point. And we can tweak it as we want. Maybe we uploaded 53,000 images and all of a sudden our preset changed a tiny bit, or the way we want to edit changed a tiny bit. We can go in here, we can tweak those little settings, and it's good to go. We don't have to re-upload 53,000 images to get it to retrain. We can just have it adjust. The other cool thing is you can do this on any other created profile. So the creator profiles that are in the marketplace that you can buy, or any of the preset ones that you can use for free, depending on your plan. So you can go in here, same thing. This is Lily's profile. We can go in here and we can say, you know what? I love this profile, but every single time she likes her images maybe a little cooler than I like it. So I'm going to go in here, I'm going to warm them up. I'm going to say I like maybe a little bit more contrast than her too. So I'm going to adjust that a tiny bit. Again, all these settings you can go in and change, or you decide fixed value again. Nope, I like my red at -5 in this case.
Always.
Boom, and that's set, fixed value every time.
And then you can also save this to your profile of how you're using Lily's?
Yeah, so now if I hit save settings, now every time I went and used Lily's profile, you can see it says adjusted right here. If I were to start editing with this, I have now my changes on her defaults.
Wow. Okay, so that is a quick and easy, super fast tutorial for you guys. We hope that answered your questions. But if you have any other questions about that or Aftershoot, drop them down below. I'd love to bring Cam back and he can walk us through another tutorial. If you like this video, be sure to hit like and subscribe for future tutorial videos. We'd love to have you here. And until next time, bye!